How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you guys have, you guys know what to do. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing, it really helps out the channel. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns for me, leave those down below. And with that, let's get into today's episode. So, in the last episode, we got all of our people back from their caravan from 2 episodes ago now. Final straw recreation started. We have a book. Go read the single book. And so now we've just been contending with a bunch of people who have the flu. I think right now our furthest one behind is Lumi at 63. So we're just hopefully holding it off. But everybody else, I believe, is in a good state. Oh, Randolph has flu, but just needs tending. Okay. As long as they come back in for their tending, then we're fine. Quest expires. Starving. Who is starving? You're eating. Whatever. We also queued up a bunch of our smoke leaf because you can, or psychoid leaves. As you can see, we have 3,000 of them. We have more drugs than we have food, which is kind of bad. Our stockpile of food has gone down a little bit, so we might need to do a little bit more in that regard. Like, we have a ton of stuff here in the field that just needs to be hauled, but none of it's being hauled. So, oh no. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut. Who is on plant cutting? Wolfra. Okay. Who is on hauling? Flapjack, who's currently in the medical wing for flu. Do we have any doctors who are awake right now? The answer to that question is not particularly. Our backup is Sky. So I'm gonna wake Sky up. You need tending to. Okay. Tend, feed, visit. Technically, you'd think they'd be like visiting while you're getting tended to / fed, but you know. Okay. You should be able to beat it, and you're close, so again, you should be able to beat it. We need people to haul this food. Junie, where are you going? Okay, Junie, I need you. I wish I could just hit prioritize, like, hauling potato, like all of these potatoes. Okay, and then I should just be able to, like, right-click that and tell him to... So it's 1,900 potatoes. Could we, like, move the potatoes before harvesting? It's just ridiculous. One, can we call aid? It cost us 4 honor. We do. We need the potatoes. Here we are. Okay. Blight. We also need to deal with this blight. Exotic goods, you say? Where? Or is it on the radio? Might have been on the radio. Yeah. Let's see, the exotic goods trader has a few things. 26 components, yes please. And those. Medicine if we can afford it. Take flake. And our yow. We're gonna save... we don't really need the wake up. We do need the go juice though. I'm gonna sell the barrels. Ooh, we have a lot of beer we can sell. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So that gives us a bunch. So this gives us Glitter World Medicine, which I think is better than the blue ones, right? Because this is just medicine. This is Glitter World Medicine. Hey. And we finished that. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get the last thing we need. So let's get the reactor. Could you two not? Okay. As for construction of the ship, the engine. Does it have a direction? I think it does, but it's not very clear as the direction. I mean, I guess we could put it like that and then it doesn't matter, but I don't want to like do that. So it needs 3 engines. Which, I mean, we can get away with that and that, but that still requires us to have... I don't want to like singe off. I feel like... I don't know, I feel like that's the correct orientation. The flames come out the bottom. So then like, that would make sense, right? Like that? Or no? No, I don't know. To the wiki. There are no restrictions to it. Okay. It can be surrounded on all sides and still safely launch. Okay, good to know. We'll just build it like that. Just kind of where we're at, I guess. Okay, we're getting more of the cryo caskets built. Excellent. Didn't realize we had power conduit over here. Oh, I guess it just inherently has power conduit? I'm confused. I mean, it would in fact appear as though it just inherently has power conduit. Which is this just gonna eat that? Oh, we have a ton of different things. Whoa, what's going on? A banished is passing. Medical emergency. Why do you have a medical emergency? As long as you stay in bed, you should be fine. Okay, Luggy, you need to get in here now. And Strapping already has immunity, so I'm not worried about him. There's not really anything we need right now. We want to try to upgrade your titles so that way we can get the Janissaries, which I think will come in handy for the defense of the base as we try to make our way out of here. The biggest thing is just going to be those components, which I think we've already utilized all of them. We just need to keep getting traders like that because we can make a good amount of money from selling the drugs. Like a drug kingpin. Wolfera, please tell me you're getting food. Yeah, okay. Horn's researching, because I'm guessing it's probably going to be at least another 2 episodes before we get the research done. We'll build another one of those so we can do it. What are you doing? Whoa! What the heck? Because of your poor mood, what on earth? You look away for 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, and you're calling us to start killing each other. Good lord! Could we not? Okay, why do you have mind-shattering pain? That I want to know. Your neck hurts. You have pretty much a lot of bite marks and bruise marks. So you have some of the best stuff we already have here. Okay. So then what I'm going to recommend is... we are going to probably just put you under for a little bit so you can heal. Will Yao Yao make your pain better? I would like to see the effects of the drug before I give it to them. Stormtrooper's rapid. Okay. For your health, we are going to administer Yao Yao. We ran out with that, just intense pain. That's going to help you quite a lot. Lumi. The tend quality is just incredible right now, but I don't know if we're going to be able to surpass the flu in the immunity. I mean, we're getting there, like, okay. It's getting pretty high. Okay, you also have the flu. Luggy, I need you back in here. I feel like Luggy is going to suffer from caretaker syndrome. Which for anybody... No! There was an exotics trader that I didn't see. That's annoying. Anyway, for anybody who doesn't know what caretaker syndrome is, it's essentially the symptoms of a caretaker. So whether it's like a nurse or a family member who's taking care of somebody who's sick, and the stress as well as just the frustration that that caretaker experiences will, as the name suggests, taking care of another individual. Because really at the end of the day, who's taking care of the person taking care of the sick, basically. It's pretty prevalent in people who don't necessarily have experienced training like nurses and physicians, but even nurses and physicians still experience some symptoms of it. And it can be anything from just depression to anxiety, and I'm pretty sure it can go much further. But at the end of the day, it's kind of why, like, when you go through like major surgery and stuff, they always make sure that you have a care system for going home, and they don't worry. Like, they still worry about the patient. So like in this case, like if Lumi had to go home out of our little hospital, they would also make sure that there's a care system in place. So usually they try to look for like 2 or more individuals. If there's only one other individual to take care of you, they'll oftentimes still like let you go home with them. But the problem is, if you have just one individual taking care of you, then everything is on that one person. If it's just something minor that you're going to heal from in like a couple weeks, it's usually fine. But if it's something that's like an ongoing, so like say a cancer diagnosis or something that's going to, be months on end of constant. Ooh. She will successfully tame the next one. Okay, well that's good. Months on end of care and whatnot, then you'll definitely see the caretakers start to have a toll taken out on them as well. So it's definitely important, if you are taking care of somebody, try to find other people to help. Either physically help out or even just mentally help out. So having somebody to talk to and reaching out for help yourself. Whatever, it's just wood. Because you definitely want to take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Oh. I finally finished my morning coffee. And for anybody who's been wondering, well, actually, this is Wednesday's episode. So, but there are both Monday and Wednesday's episodes are recorded literally one after another on Sunday. So I've been drinking the same cup of coffee for 3 days straight. Not really, but 40 minutes about. I like to savor my coffee. In the mornings, like before school or work, I chug it in about 10 minutes. Unless I'm late, then we are shotgunning the entire 8 ounces of coffee. But I drink cold brew, and I make it with concentrate, so then I'll just add my milk and a little bit of sugar, and then I'll just slam the whole thing really quickly. Herbal medicine rotted away. Did not know that herbal medicine could rot away. Huh. I guess it does need refrigeration. I mean, that's fine. It just regrows. I'm not really concerned. Oh, it spoils in years. Okay, yeah. That's probably why I've never really noticed. Because it's usually used before that. Why do we have a bunch of things dead? Our Megasloth didn't die, did it? No. It's wandering. We have a male. We need a female. Like here. And I think it said... Who was it? Who was it? Leggy? I don't know. Somebody had inspiration, I thought. Messages. Yeah, Luggy. Regardless of difficulty. But what is Luggy's taming? Where is Luggy? Luggy. Only a level 3, so you basically can't tame anything. Okay, well then. You're useless. Maybe? Okay, there we go. When you accidentally unplug your microphone, and by accidentally I mean just barely tap it, and I think one of the wires is like loose or something, because it's done that forever. So, you might have heard it reconnect, or disconnect and reconnect. But it is that time, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, you guys know to do, smash the like button. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, because it really helps out the channel. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns for me, leave those down below. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and peace out. Ooh, uranium. Because nothing dangerous has ever come from that. See you guys in the next one.